What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a tool that I absolutely love, and I use it every day in my pet sitting business and in Pet Brainy Circle. This tool is called Grammarly. And let me tell you, when you start using Grammarly, it's going to save you so much embarrassment, because when you send things out to your clients that don't have proper grammar and proper spelling, it's a little embarrassing. And so with this tool, we're going to eliminate all that. If you're new to my channel, I'm Shelly Beyer, the creator of Pet Brainy. Every week I put new videos out with my best strategies and tips to help you grow your pet business. As a pet sitting business owner, you do a lot of writing in your pet business. You send report cards out to your clients every day, and you want to stay professional. When you have a lot of errors in your messages, it actually makes your business look a little unprofessional. So that's why Grammarly is such an amazing tool. So Grammarly you can actually use on your desktop, and they do have an app for iOS and Android. So you can download the keyboard for iOS and Android and use it on your phone too. Now in my pet sitting business, what I do is I have every single message that goes out from my team. It actually has a stopping point in the office. We review the messages in the office, and then we approve them, and then they go out to the clients. So this has worked really, really well for us, because when I look back to some of the messages that have gone out to clients before we started approving messages, it's a little embarrassing. So I would highly recommend maybe looking back at some of the messages that have been previously sent out to clients, so that you can kind of audit those messages and see if that's the quality of messages that you want going out. And if it isn't, then maybe consider using a tool like Grammarly to catch some of those errors. A second set of eyes on all messages is always really good, but not every business has time to have somebody actually physically look at those messages and make sure that they don't have errors in them. But if you're using a tool like Grammarly throughout your day, then it's going to catch some of this stuff. Now, Grammarly does have several different plans available, but if you're using it just for checking messages before sending them out to clients, then the free version is going to be perfect. It checks spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Now, if you're doing a lot of blogging, then I would definitely recommend the premium version, because it goes way deeper. It checks for inconsistencies, it checks for the tone of your message, it checks for plagiarism, it goes a lot deeper. But like I said, if you're just using it for messages out to your client throughout your day, then the free version is going to be perfect. To use Grammarly on your desktop, you're going to want to install the Chrome extension. And then once you do this, you can actually use Grammarly to check the messages that go out to your clients within your pet sitting software. So now if I go into Time to Pet and I pull up Grammarly, I can see that Grammarly is working right inside my pet sitting software. So say I wanted to approve this message, what I can do is just go into Edit Message, and then I'm just going to click within the box, and you can see that Grammarly is highlighting things in red that need to be fixed. But what I can also do is go down into this right-hand corner here and just pull this up, and it will tell me exactly what my score is. So it's giving me a 72. And then down below, it's giving me recommendations of what I need to fix. So then I can just go ahead and read the message and fix these as I go along. And then once you fix everything, then it will give you your final score. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix these last little things. So now it's giving me a 99. Now, if I go ahead and click on top suggestions right here, and then all suggestions, it'll tell me if there's anything else that would make it a little bit better. Now, you don't have to use its recommendations, but it just makes it that much more better. So I'm going to go ahead and take the word obviously out. And now it's giving me 100%. And then I can save my message. And then when I read through it, it should be a pretty good message. Now, keep in mind that Grammarly is not perfect. It doesn't always know the context of what you're writing the message for. So as you're approving your message and going through and making the changes that Grammarly is recommending, if there's something that's not making sense, you don't have to take the recommendation that they're suggesting. So just keep that in mind as you're going through. But overall, Grammarly is going to up your writing game. And as you see the kinds of things that Grammarly corrects, then it makes you realize that you're making the same mistakes over and over again, and it just makes you a better writer. I have found that my writing has gotten so much better since I started using Grammarly. So I highly recommend this tool. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every week when I put new videos out. If you think your friends would enjoy these videos, share it with your friends. I'd love to see them. As always, I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.